story. Let me just see how I get rid of this here. 1 second, I have to close all. Oh, I should have gone to the Zoom. Okay. Zoom. Where's the Zoom? Where's the Zoom? What happened to the Zoom? Oh, no, it seems I went off. Okay. All right. This was, as far as I understand, it was in the year 1933. The previous Lubavitcher Rebbe had already been imprisoned and tortured and driven out of Russia. And he was either in Riga, Latvia, or he was in Warsaw in Poland. Probably was in Warsaw. Anyways, the previous Rebbe was a very, very holy person. And his whole purpose in life was only to help Jews. Help Jews. And his advice was amazing. I mean, the Rebbe said many times that the previous Rebbe, he was the Mashiach. He's Peleyoitz. His advice is just incredible. And also, when he would give a blessing, the blessing would always, occur. So he gave blessings for healing and for things that people had terrible, terrible problems back then. Of course, this was still before World War II, but there were still terrible problems that people came to him. Anyway, he was a weak person. He wasn't that strong, especially after he got out of prison. And sometimes he had to take a break. So one time he was feeling really very weak, but he pushed himself until finally just could not go on. He was at the point of just collapse. So he told his secretaries that he really is very sorry, but he has no choice. He has to tell the people that are waiting in the waiting room, there's like 20, 30 people, who knows, that are waiting for him, that he can't see any more people today, that he's just tremendously ill and weak and tired, and that it's just simply not in his ability to. He must rest, for an hour, 2 hours, for the whole day, the whole rest of the day, and tomorrow he'll see people. So good. So his secretary went out and told the people that were there, I'm sorry. Of course, everybody was very disappointed, and everyone left. Come back tomorrow. One person remained, a simple Jew. So he said to him in Yiddish, maybe the person couldn't hear well. He said, listen, I'm sorry, but the Rebbe just can't see people. So he said, listen, I must see the Rebbe. I must see him. It's a matter of life and death. I promise I will not be there more than, 15 seconds. But I must see the Rebbe. The Rebbe doesn't even have to answer me. I must see the Rebbe. I have to speak to I must speak to him. This is urgent. So they said, okay, urgent. So they went in, I guess they asked the Rebbe if he could go on. He said, okay, one person, it's urgent, life and death. The person came in and he said, the Rebbe has to be healthy. The Rebbe has to have long life and be healthy and well. And that's it, and he left. And after that, the Rebbe said, there's Mechayim. He said, he enlivened me. Tell all the people they can come back. So in other words, he didn't think about himself at all. He only thought about the Rebbe. And then it improved the situation. That's what we do on Rosh Hashanah. We don't think about ourselves. We think only about the king. We say, Your Majesty, I'm just so in awe, just I can stand in front of you, and you want me to make you your king? 100%. I'll make you my king. Be my king. Okay, my friends, see you, God willing, at 3 o'clock.